friend that does that. It's so good. Second, I don't want to hear that O'Brien's $5 JetBlue flight was canceled and he was too frugal to pay Boxcar Billy $250 to ride the freight train back to Massachusetts. Thank you, and the guy gives his name. So, there about that. But this one, Steve, yesterday during the show you had a brief conversation about sandwiches. You mentioned how you thought the bread was the most critical part of the sandwich, and this caught my attention because I completely agree. I've been on a quest lately to find the perfect sandwich with no look. I'm from Connecticut, and I don't know a whole lot about your area, but if you'd be willing to offer any suggestions on where I can get a good sandwich in the Springfield area, I'd be more than happy to take a road trip. Any suggestions? Yes. Richards.
In West
Springfield, and there's one in Westfield. There's something.
That's Richards Jewelers in Westfield.
No, there's a Richards Grinders there too.
Really? He makes sandwiches too?
No, it's two different Richards.
So I could get like a brand new watch and like a Reuben.
No, you can't. No, there's two different. You can't do. No, stop. They're two different businesses.
Both named Richards?
Both named Richards. One's a jeweler, one's a sandwich maker. There's two different things.
Well, wouldn't it be wild if they were the same one?
But this is why I love Richards so much, because it's something about that bread that they got.
Right.
It's like, it's nice, it's always fresh, that's what makes a sandwich. Anybody can buy cold cuts and slap them on a piece of bread. But if that bread is stale,
right?
If it's like the soda bread they used to give the sailors coming over on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
Where it's like just dry and cakey.
Yeah,
right.
Bread.
Sure.
You don't get that kind of thing. That's the place to go. There's one in Westfield and there's one in West Springfield. They are the best sandwiches.
And you love that place.
I do, because here's the thing. I'm originally from New Jersey, and there was a place down there called Mike's Giant Submarines. Right? Okay. Now, Mike's Giant Submarines wound up becoming a chain. They had the best sandwiches there, best grinders, if you will. That's only.
But they call them grinders there.
Hoagies, right? Subs or whatever. But they had the best sandwiches in the world. Well, unfortunately, I don't know what exactly happened, but there's only one store left that is the original Mike's Giant Submarines. And that is in Belmar, New Jersey.
Okay.
And they still have, it's home.
And it's still, the sandwiches are still great?
Hometown little deli. I was there about 5 or 6 years ago. The sandwiches are still fantastic.
Right.
But there's other Mike's, I don't know whether like the company split or something. It's now a chain, mostly across the South.
Mike's or original Mike's?
It's just Mike's. But anyway, they kind of ruined it, because they became this commercial entity.
They're not putting much time and care into the bread, or...
It's like the Krispy Kreme donut thing. The Krispy Kreme donuts used to be absolutely delicious until they started cheapening up the ingredients, and then all these places, these little gas stations start opening them up and all that stuff. They're not as good as they used to be.
So what about on this side of the river? Because I don't find myself in West Springfield all that often. I mean, if I'm there, fine, but,
10 minutes away.
It's a lot of extra time for me.
This side of the river?
Yeah, this side of the river.
I would say this place over here in East Longmeadow is pretty good. The one next to, it's a pizza place too. It's right here. As soon as you go through the Rotary and you go towards the high school, it's in a little mini plaza there. There's like a convenience store right there. Before you get to the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
The sandwich place. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to look it up now.
There's a Chipotle over there now. You're gonna talk about that. Beyond that.
I don't know, Donardo's?
Oh, Donardo.
Yeah. Is that in the little plaza there? Is that the one right there?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a sandwich from there a few weeks ago. It was freaking awesome.
Well, Donardo's is a fine place.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I'm kind of off the bread. I've been low carb in it for quite a while.
I believe we have sandwich experts on.
Oh, well, then here we go. Rock 102. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Leo.
Hey, Leo. What's up?
Nothing. I'm calling. I think